Hello everyone, and welcome to a video here on my second channel where I am announcing that the Hermitcraft World download is now available for you to download. And before you click off the video to go and get your copy of it, please listen to this next bit. It is very likely that a lot of you are going to have trouble getting this download. Reason being that people are already experiencing troubles with downloading from our server, because since the announcement at the end of Season 6, lots of people have been running scripts and trying to access the world download file from our server, and it isn't even there yet. It will be there at the time that I put up this video, and that's caused all sorts of issues with downloading files. Now, when we actually announce that the world download is available, that means thousands and thousands of people are going to try and access it, and my server admins have been doing their best to optimize the server and get it all ready for that kind of traffic, but it can essentially act like a DDoS attack and potentially take the server offline. So expect to have difficulty trying to get this file downloaded to your computer. Maybe for the first couple of weeks it will be quite difficult to get it, but eventually over time you will be able to access the world download. Just while there's so many people trying to access one server, it is going to cause network issues, and hopefully, it won't be too bad. But anyway, the world download itself is going to be 2 gigabytes in size. It's going to download in a zip file, so you have to unzip it and put it into your world save directory. And when it's unzipped, it's going to be 2.4 gigabytes in size. So that is really not too unreasonable at all for a world download. You should be able to play it as an average player, basically. Remember, it's in 1.14.4. I've loaded up the world in 1.15 here, and it seems to be absolutely fine, so you'd probably be okay to do the same. All of the data packs and game rules and things like maps are all intact. So if we just go into here, data pack list, you can see all the data packs that were part of the server included in the world download. I'm currently on the world download, so everything that we did in the season is essentially intact for you to enjoy it as well. Now, one of the reasons that the world download is so small, 2 gigabytes, is because I did some pruning. I pruned the end dimension, and then in the nether and the overworld, I looked for chunks that hadn't been loaded for more than 2 minutes, and then pruned them out of the world. So these are essentially chunks where a player went traveling off into the distance, maybe on a boat or flying over the land, loading up chunks but not actually doing anything there. So places where players have actually played will be preserved, and that means that the world download went from like 5 gigabytes all the way down to 2.4, which is far better. Now, the place that you can get this world download from is obviously hermitcraft.com. Some people have already been going over here and guessing the URL, but if you haven't been here before, hermitcraft.com, link in the description box. We've got a new banner on the left hand side. We have a world download over here for Vanilla Season 6, and that is the place to go to get this world download. Now, there are 2 more things that I want to touch on. We're not going to be providing a Bedrock download. There are tools out there that can convert worlds to the Bedrock edition of the game. You have access to the world download. You can do that yourself if you want to. It's not something I or anyone else really knows too much about, as we're, I was going to say vanilla players, we're Java edition players. So you'll have to do that yourself. I know a lot of people have been requesting it, but you'll have to use the tools and convert it to Bedrock yourself if that's what you want. The other thing is just that I get a lot of questions about, can I use the Hermitcraft Season 6 world download in my own videos, or do this or do that with it. Generally, the rule in the Minecraft community, a sort of unspoken rule, or at least one we like to promote here at Hermitcraft, is that sharing is caring. When you create things in this game, they become a part of the community. The one thing that we like to do, though, is promote the idea of crediting people who did the original thing. So if I build a contraption here on the server, you'll probably hear me say, hey, this was actually by so-and-so, here's a link to their video, go and check them out. So if you make your own videos in the Hermitcraft world download, just be sure to point out that it is the Hermitcraft world, and let your audience know. And that is kind of the spirit of sharing and caring in the Minecraft community. And that kind of brings us to the end of this little announcement video. So hope you've enjoyed it. Good luck trying to get the world download. If you don't, that is to be expected. Maybe come back in a week and grab it then. So patience will be your friend. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you later. Bye bye.